Day 841 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again another day, another LeetCode problem where we're doing daily LeetCode problems. And today we have question number 3622. Check divisibility by digit sum and product. The difficulty level is easy, but don't worry because you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as possible. But before we get started, y'all, don't forget to like, hype, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you need any new Apple AirPods, go on and check out that link in the description so you can get you some. Now let's see what the question says. You are given a positive integer n. Determine whether n is divisible by the sum of the following two values. The digit sum of n, the sum of its digit, the digit product of n, the product of its digits. Return true if n is divisible by the sum, otherwise return false. All right, y'all, so that may seem a little bit confusing at first, so let's go ahead and take a look at these examples just to make sure that we are doing this problem correctly. So, in example 1, we have our input n equals 99, the output is true. Explanation says, since 99 is divisible by the sum of 9 plus 9, which gives us 18, so sum of 18 plus the product, so this is the plus right here, so this is the sum, then of 9 plus 9, then plus the product of 9 plus 9 is 89. That's going to give us 99. 99 is divisible by n, which is 99, so we return true. Boom. Now, just in case that didn't make sense, let's take a look at example 2. So in example 2, our input n equals 23, output equals false. Explanation says, since 23 is not divisible by the sum of 2 plus 3, which is 5, plus the product of 2 times 3, which is 6, which equals 11. 23 is not divisible by 11, so, or 11 is not, 23 is not divisible by 11, so the output is false, y'all. So, boom, I hope that makes sense to y'all. And now that we understand the question, let's get into the fun part, the actual solution, y'all. The solution is not that difficult at all. Now, first thing we're going to do is we need to store the sum of all the digits in the number. So we'll declare a variable called dig_sum, and we'll set that equal to 0. Boom. Then we're going to store the product of all digits in the number. So we'll declare a variable called dig_prod, and we'll set that equal to 1. Then we're going to make a mutable copy of n since function parameters cannot be modified directly. So we'll declare a variable called mutable n, which is greater than 0. Boom. Now we're going to process each digit until there are no digits left. So we'll say while mutable n is greater than 0. We'll open up the brackets and we're going to extract the last digit by saying let dig equal mutable n mod n, mod 10, sorry. Then we're going to add the digit to the running sum. So we'll come underneath this and we'll say dig sum plus equals dig. Then we're going to multiply the running product by the digit by coming underneath this, and we're going to say dig prod times equals dig. Boom. Then we're going to remove the last digit by coming down here, and we're going to say mutable n divided by equals 10. Boom. But we're not done yet because we need to return true if the original number is divisible by the sum of its digits plus the product of its digits. So we come underneath this and we say return n mod, open up the parentheses, dig sum plus dig prod. Come outside of that and we'll say equals 0, y'all. Boom, that should be all she wrote. Let's give it a run, make sure it runs properly before we submit it. We have a compile error. Sorry, y'all. So this should be, sorry, y'all. This should be equals n. Now let's run that again. Cannot find mutable. Let's fix this typo real quick and run it. And run it again. Okay. Now what's going? Mutable. Let's just do it. Right here. Sorry, y'all. Boom. Same thing. Let's fix that and do it again. Wrong answer. So if we got the wrong answer, then we probably got the math wrong. So the question is, where? Right here, y'all. This should be mod. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know where all these typos came from. I was moving too fast. That's why it's important to take your time. And it's accepted, so let's go ahead and submit it to make sure that it is still accepted after we submit it. And look at that, y'all. 0 milliseconds beats 100% of users. That's what I like to see, y'all. So with that being said, I hope y'all learned something today, and I hope to see y'all here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.